Did you know about the infamous YouTuber named Oshitake Mushrooms? Well, for everyone who didn't know, it is an American YouTuber whose family is dysfunctional, and they make videos to make their viewers watch and enjoy. It is controlled by Lee, the father, who records Leland and Leanna, his kids, freaking out, and Carol, the mother, who uploads their latest posts on their Facebook page. Anyways, let's get started. I was reading Oshitake Mushrooms' atrocious YouTuber's wiki page, until I clicked on the link to said channel. I watched some videos, even the kid temper tantrum at GameStop because he wanted GTA 5 video. During the GTA 5 video, the tantrum made me laugh how nonsensical it is, not even from a Banzazoo commercial. When I saw this video in the recommended list, the name was Kid Murder at Home because he's grounded. Curious, I decided to click on it and it brings me to a video. The video started with the 2016 intro, strange. After that, it went into footage of Leland getting grounded like usual. As Leland went to his room, he was seen, mumbling something about ISIS and Paris attacks. He then sat on his bed, with a psychotic look on his face. As he stopped mumbling, he said, "Hello there. I'm going to kill my family because they are mean on me." And he went out of his room, wielding what appears to be a Swiss Army knife. Then it cut to Lee, who's donating Leland's video games at the garage. Leland came in holding the same knife. Lee then said to Leland, "What are you doing there? I thought you're grounded." As Lee said the word grounded, Leland raised the knife and proceeded to stab Lee in the face, while Lee said words like, "Help. I got stabbed by a kid, please someone help me. And somebody call 911. Before he dropped to the floor, dead with bleeding wounds around his face. Suddenly, Leanna came in, and said, "You are so busted." But Leland went to the basement while Leanna was following him. As Leanna was about to carry Leland, Leland grabbed a pistol and shot Leanna in the guts. He later takes the same knife as earlier and began to put it into her stomach. Leland began to eat her innards while Leland's mom just stood there and watched in horror as Leland was eating Leanna's innards. After Leland ate her innards, he looked at his mother, as his mother said, "You're grounded for killing your sister and your dad." And then, Leland grabbed a chainsaw and began to cut off her arms. Blood flew everywhere as I puked. Then it cut to a view of Carol's corpse, lying on the floor, with her arms sawed off, even by the chainsaw. Leland then went outside and he began to destroy everything in town and opened fire on people, Grand Theft Auto style. He then looked at his gory mess and he ran to a GameStop and shot the employee, with brains splattering everywhere. After the employee was dead, a security guard carried Leland away. Leland started being angry with tears and began ripping the security guard's clothing off. As he finished stripping him, he grabbed a rebound spur game and shot the said guard, with the guard's intestines, brain, and his heart flying off of his body. Then it faded to black. When I was about to close the page, I heard a blood-curdling scream. It then faded to a clip of Leland slicing Dave's head on his bed. As the knife dug into his throat, blood leaked from his head. His head then popped out as the knife reached into the bed. Dave's headless corpse then runs away, with blood flying everywhere than last time. Leland turned into the screen, and threw the same knife as before, and thrown it into the camera. When the knife reached into the screen, it cut to black as a sound effect of stabbing played. It went black for 1 hour. After that, it cut to Leland outside running away from an angry mob. As the angry mob got closer, Leland then strips himself naked and grabs the chainsaw from earlier and sliced their heads. After they killed them, he said, "Did you like my revenge? Now it's my turn to kill myself in the next video." The video ended here with a link to the video he was talking about over his suicide. Anyways, I copied the link and pasted it in my Omnibox. As I pressed play, the video played, but this time, with the 2017 intro. I was confused why they are using their old intros over the past years. So, the video started with Leland running into his house holding a rope. He went up to the living room, carries the TV to his room, and turns on to see what appears to be a graveyard. As I saw it closely, I noticed my cousin, Kevin Santiago's name on one of the tombstones. He made the rope into a noose, put it on the roof, brought up a stool. He then stepped on the stool, put the noose around his neck, And this is the last moments of him. He kicked the stool after saying I killed my family, and other residents on this city, and now it is time to kill me. As he coughed up blood and stayed dead. I was scared to see a kid kill herself while filming a video. I was disappointed and had nightmares from this. I decided to turn off my computer and do nothing rather than breathing at the bathroom, until there was a whisper behind me. "Wanna watch it again?" I went to the window and there was a figure what appears to be Leland, with white glowing eyes crying out blood, wielding the same pistol at me. I then grabbed all of my stuff and moved into an apartment, because my house is now haunted thanks to Leland. After I moved, I have never been the same. I've been more sad and more uncomfortable than ever before. It has haunted my mind all the time. I regret watching the video in the first place as of now. She shot me dead.